Our project is based on water conservation, so I want to tell conclusion on it. Water is one of the most essential substances on Earth. It covers about 71% of the planet's surface and is vital for all known forms of life. Chemically, water is composed of two hydrogen atoms bonded to one oxygen atom, giving it the formula H2O. Despite its simple composition, water possesses unique physical and chemical properties that make it dispensable to the environment and living organisms. One of water's most important characteristics is that it exists naturally in all three states of of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. In its liquid form, water fills ocean, rivers, and lakes, providing a habitat for countless species. As ice, it forms glaciers and polar ice caps, which helps regulate Earth's temperature by reflecting sunlight. In its gaseous state, water vapor plays a key role in the planet's climate and weather system, contributing to precipitation and the water cycle. The water cycle is the continuous movement of water within the Earth's atmosphere, land, and ocean. It involves processes such as evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and infiltration. Through this cycle, water is constantly purified and redistributed. Evaporation occurs when heat from the sun causes surface water to turn into vapor. This vapor rises, cools, and condenses to form clouds. When the droplets in clouds become too heavy, they fall back to the earth as rain, snow, or hail, replacing natural water sources. For living organisms, water is essential in countless ways in humans and animals. It regulates body temperature, aids digestion, transport, nutrition, and remove waste. The human body is about 60%, highlighting how dependent we are on it. Plants rely on water for photosynthesis, for the process through which they make food using sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water. Without sufficient water, crops fail, ecosystem collapse, and life as we know it cannot be sustained. Beyond biological importance, water is central to human civilization. It supports agriculture, industry, and energy production. Hydroelectric power plants convert the kinetic energy of moving water into electricity. Water is also used for transportation, recreation, and sanitation. Cities and towns have developed around water sources for centuries as rivers, lakes provided reliable means of trade and sustenance. However, despite its abundance, clean water is becoming increasingly scarce. Pollution, climate change, and overuse threaten water supplies worldwide. Industrial waste, agriculture runoff, and plastic pollution contaminated rivers and oceans, harming aquatic life and making water unsafe for human consumption. In many regions, people must travel long distances to find drinkable water. Climate change worsens this crisis by alerting rainfall patterns, melting glaciers, and increasing droughts. Conserving water and protect freshwater sources are those therefore urgent global priorities. Simple actions like fixing leaks, reducing water waste, and preventing pollution can make a difference. Governments and organizations must also invest in sustainable water management, such as rainwater harvesting, water treatment, and desalination technologies. In conclusion, water is not just a natural resource, it is the foundation of life. It connects every living being, shapes the planet's geography, and sustains the balance of ecosystem. Protecting water means protecting our future. Without survival on Earth would be impossible.